Action!
Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. It's been a minute or two since I've seen y'all here. Today I kind of splurged a bit, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. So a couple of weeks ago I bought a quilting table. I've always wanted a quilting table. I have quilted for some time, but I've never quilted my own finished quilt tops. I've always machine sewn my quilt tops and then took and had somebody else quilt the top sandwich, as you would call it, together, and then I would bind it. And I only have one quilt that I've ever made. I believe that's correct. And it's a quilt that I made for my grandmother when she went to the nursing home. And she's since passed on, but I have that quilt back and I cherish it dearly. But anyway, so back on subject, I splurged a bit today because my sister-in-law put a bug in my ear about this product, and I fell in love with it from the time I saw it. So I saw where they were having a sale, which by the time you see this, the sale will probably be off, but they'll be having another sale. So if you like what you see, take advantage of it, especially when it's on sale. And they have a trade-up program. So this one I actually bought from someone, and I won't disclose who because I did not get her permission, but this is like a starter set. So this is what they call the Go Me, and this is by AccuQuilt. And what it is, it's a die cutting system for fabric. And so this unfolds, and it came with the two dies and a cutting mat. So this is the half square 3-inch finished triangle and the quarter square 3-inch finished triangle. So it's pretty neat how it works. I'm not going to actually show you how it works on this video. So you put your fabric on top of here, a square of fabric on top of here, put your cutting mat on top of it, and you just put it down here, crank it through, and it goes through very easily. Like that. And then you would pull it out and you would have two half square triangles. And it will cut up to 6 pieces of fabric. Of course, that's depending on your weight of fabric. I did not trade up because I was told I couldn't trade up if the item was on sale. And I got a very good buy. This was on sale. And so I want to do an unboxing. And this is called the Ready, Set, Go by AccuQuilt. It is an ultimate fabric cutting system is what they're calling it. And this comes with the 8-inch mix and match block, the fabric cutter, this is your fabric cutter, 2.5-inch die for strip cutting. There's 8 dies in this cube is what they call this. I'm going to go ahead and just jump in to this box. Okay, here's some paperwork that came with it, and it came with a pick so that you can pick out of your dies if you get fabric strings caught in your die. This is the 2.5-inch strip cutter, and it cuts 3 2.5-inch strips. That will be very nice for creating binding. And then here's your cutting mats, and these are 10 by 24 cutting mat, and that's the mat that goes on top of that die. This is the 8-inch block mix and match. Quilt in a Day, Go Cube Block and Quilts by Eleanor Burns. And there's some beautiful quilts in here. Table runners. Look at this one. My Road to Oklahoma. I know somebody I might have to make that for. Oh, this thing's heavy. So this is how you would operate it, and then that would go through just like I showed you on this little one, only it's got so much more room, as you can tell. But you can do any die that would go through here on this. They call this a Go Me. This is the Go. And you could use them all. I mean, on the same, these, you could use the dies on this one, and you could use them on this one, as long as they will fit through here. 6 inches. These will hold, I think, up to a 9-inch. Or no, these will do up to a 9. These may do up to a 12. That's, yeah, I would say 12. Now, I wanted to show you inside this 8-inch block mix and match. You get 8 dies. So you get a 4.5-inch square, a 2.5-inch square, a half square triangle. These are all 4-inch finished squares. Quarter square triangle, half square triangle, square on point, a parallelogram, 45 degree, and a rectangle, 2.5 by 4.5. There's a close-up picture. And it says that you can create 72 block designs with this box. With these 8 dies, you can make 72 designs. I also got what they call the companion set, and this is the corners companion set that goes with the 8-inch block, and this comes with 4 additional dies, and that is, it's a chisel, a signature block, a bow tie, and a half square triangle. Also comes with free patterns. And also then I have the companion angles. And this also has 4 dies. And there's triangles and square center, triangles and square sides, kite center, and the trapezoid 45 degree. And more free quilt patterns. You also get the cutting mat, and you get a step-by-step DVD. I do want to open those boxes though, so that I can show you what's inside there. A little storage system. You could just set it on your shelf. It tells you what size it is. It's companion set, and it actually shows you a picture of what your dies are. And then this is your DVD, pattern book, and your cutting mat in here. It tells you its angles here. Same thing. Mix and match, 8-inch companion set, corners. Shows you your picture. This is your DVD, pattern book, and your cutting mat. And this is what they call the cube system. These are called cubes. Q-U-B-E. And so this is your mix and match 8-inch block. Shows you all of what you have. And your This is your DVD, pattern book, and your cutting mat. Goes with them. I'll just pull one of these out and open it up and show you guys what it looks like. So these are patterns that you can make with the dies. I might have to read my book because this, I don't understand all these numbers on here. Because on this pattern, oh, I see. It gives you numbers. Like this fabric is number 1. This green fabric is number 2. And this white is number 8. Tells you how many to cut, what size, and how much material you need for one 8-inch finished block. Pretty neat little system. I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today and letting me show you the unboxing of my AccuQuilt Go fabric cutter that I bought today, and hopefully I'll put it to good use and show you guys some quilts that I'm gonna be making soon. Stay tuned for some demonstrations where I'll be cutting some fabric that I'll be making for future quilts. And so God bless you guys. Go out and be a blessing for someone today.